Now we are bringing this lovely. Wait a minute. Bringing this lovely lady over here. Come on over here. You know, I'm scheduled here to interview Andy Anderson, and this gorgeous lady just came over and, well, tell everybody who you are.
My name is Melissa Fate. I'm from Why Not Cake.
Why Not Cake? Now, how do people, and tell us what Why Not Cake is.
Why Not Cake is a custom cake business. We specialize in cakes that are shaped to look like anything you can imagine.
So could you shape one in the form of this gentleman, Andrew Anderson?
How about my championship belt?
Absolutely. In fact, I have done championship belts in the past.
That sounds great.
Now, where can people find you, before I interview him, where can people find you on the web?
At whynotcake.com and on Facebook.
Okay, why not? Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Andy Anderson, welcome to the After Chat here on OneWrestling.com. We have come here today at Chiller Theater Convention. Are you a big horror movie fan?
I love horror movies. I've been in a few horror movies. Creepy Tales, Girls Night Out, Ginger Snaps Back. Was an extra in the remake of The Dawn of the Dead. And I'm in the upcoming Howling remake.
So I didn't know that. Now listen, I'm going to, sir, would you hold it just 1 second? In another interview I did with Andrew Anderson, he said that he could have beaten any of the great WWF champions, any of them. So I decided to go through my Rolodex and invite one of them here today to see what he has to say. Sir, would you mind coming in here? You. Mr. Backlund?
It's Mr. Backlund.
Yes, sir. Would you mind coming in here for a minute? This gentleman, Mr. Anderson, this is the reason that I called you here today, said in the past that he could have beaten any of the past WWF champions. So I figured I'd call you, and
I called you, by the way.
Oh, that's right. You called me to ask if he was going to be here today.
I called you out. And I called you out, Bobby.
And you probably could.
Don't skirt the issue. Don't skirt the issue.
So the issue is here. He says that he could have beaten any of the former...
See, I respect Bobby Backlund. I respect you. I respected you more before you became this insane Mr. Backlund. I don't know what happened to you. Somewhere down the road, something snapped. Something snapped. I know it had a lot to do with Vince McMahon. I know that had a lot to do. I know the pressure of being heavyweight champion. I know the pressure of getting ripped off by the Iron Sheik, because you know what? I understand he's a rip-off artist, and I know you got gypped by that, okay? You never submitted. I respect that, okay? So in my eyes, you're still the champ, but you know what? Those days are past. This is about the future. Andrew Anderson is the present and the future. I am currently the East Coast Heavyweight Champion. Rick Fuller and myself are the International Tag Team Champions on three continents, Europe, Asia, and Africa. And we will not be denied. I will not be denied my place in history. You have secured yours.
Wait.
I am securing
Wait a minute.
mine.
Wait, how would you have beaten him?
I would beat him with a spine buster. You know, Bobby, I respect you. You had the stamina. You had the stamina of an Olympian. You were able to do anything. I remember, we were talking in the back before, and I remember how he used to pick up Don Morocco from laying prone on his back with one arm, lifting Don Morocco, almost 300 pounds, lifting him up. Don is a personal friend of mine, and he's a personal friend of yours now. Back then he wasn't. I have never witnessed power and dignity of a champion. You were a true champion, and you were one of the few champions that was a true champion until you decided to become Mr. Backlund.
Okay, let's have Mr. Backlund have his say. What do you say in response to this? Spine buster, he would have beaten you?
Yeah, that could have. Anybody can be beat. Anybody can be beat.
Okay.
There's a lot that goes on in the wrestling arena, and you know, I've had a good past.
I know you have.
My future is better than the past ever was. My future is more important than the past ever was. And we've got a lot of things going on in this world right now, and I'm not done yet.
Yes, sir.
And I'm proud of Mr. Backlund because he was trying to fix their problems.
Okay.
They changed. I didn't change.
The fans, you told me.
They needed me to correct their problems. They still do. I was fixing your problems.
Bobby, they didn't need you.
They needed somebody to tell them what to do. They needed somebody to say, get off their butts and get back to work. And that's all that counts in this world. Work hard and get ahead.
Yeah,
you got to pay a price. You got to pay a price for success. You can't just sit in a chair and sit there all day. You do have to pay a price. Yeah!
They need a role model, not a lunatic. They got enough of the lunatics.
Bill Apter right here at Chiller Theater. It got really chilling here well, thank you, Andy.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Weren't we supposed to be in Poland today?
You and I were supposed to be in Poland on a wrestling tour that unfortunately was canceled at the
Riddick Bowe
moment.
tore his rotator cuff.
Yes. But what I want to talk to you about is your disrespect for a champion like that.
It's not a matter of disrespect. It's a matter of Backlund losing it. It's a matter of a man separating his mind from reality. There's a line, a fine line between reality and fantasy. And Backlund, you're living in a fantasy world. You're almost 60 years old, and you think you're greater than anyone out there. I am relevant. You are no longer relevant. You are the past. I am the present, and I am the future. Deal with it. You're done. It's over. You could scream. You can shout. Yeah! You could do whatever the hell you want. But you know what? The bottom line is, hey, Willie, hold on to this. I know it's heavier than you, but hold on to it. I could scream, I could shout, I could get pissed off, but you know what, Backlund? There is nobody tougher than me. Nobody. I am the East Coast Professional Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. I am the International Tag Team Champions. One half. I am better than you ever were. You want me to freak out? I'll freak out. You know what? That's right. Yeah! I will go to your house in Connecticut and punch your mama in the mouth, punch your wife in the mouth, slap your kids around, and freak out the same. You know what? I'm here with two legit Hall of Famers, Brutus the Barber Beefcake and Greg the Hammer Valentine. They didn't have to freak out screaming, I'm Mr. Beefcake, I'm Mr. Valentine. You know what? You're Mr. Backlund. You got your own issues. See a psychiatrist. You know what? We're taking our jobs to the bank, cashing our checks, and walking away. Because Backlund, whether you like it or you don't, it's all about one thing, Bobby. Money. Money!
Andy Anderson here at Chiller
Everybody at Chiller! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Well, all right.
Oh yeah, Bill Apter, we'll see you at the matches. Thank you very much, sir.